It is really sweet. Yeah. So we're in breath yin in Yoga Nidra. Is anyone new to Yoga Nidra in here? Yeah, have you done it? Sort of. Okay. I'll talk more about it when we dip into that part of the class. We're going to start with a little bit of breath work and then some super just kind of flowy yin restorative postures to open up the body. I know you two just did Lisa's class, so you're nice and open. But just to get some hydration through our hips and our shoulders and our spine. Yeah, great. I'm glad you're going to join us as well. And welcome, live streamers. Good evening. Oh goodness! So we're on this side of the equinox. I can feel it's getting darker earlier. Hey, Janelle. Yay! Welcome, welcome. Grab all the comfy cozies. Yeah. So I'm going to have us start in a seated cross-legged position. So if you want to bring a blanket under your sit bones or bolster, feel free. Anything to be super comfortable. And let's go ahead and lift the shoulders to our ears, pull the shoulders back and down. And go ahead and take that a few rounds as we settle into our bodies here together into this space. My name's Asiana, by the way, for those that I'm just meeting. And shoulders roll back and down. We're going to actually keep moving here, kind of slow. The chin draws forward, and then just draw the right ear to the right shoulder. Open up the throat, a little neck rotation, left ear to left shoulder, chin toward throat. And really let go into gravity. We're going to continue this for a little while, starting at the neck, but then as you continue, start to draw the chin forward, then the upper back body does a little drape forward, then a little deeper over to the right, back, the throat, and then start to let the whole torso start to be weighted with this. You can peek up here for a visual cue, and we're just really starting to stir down the spine, kind of pouring into our bodies, into earth, as we honor this time of autumn, of life force energy, kind of rooting a little deeper toward the earth, toward the roots of the trees, as we kind of release any extra. Yeah. And then continue in this direction and let the torso really drape as deeply as what's comfortable for you, and all the way forward, maybe way over to the right. Maybe the chest kind of lifts a little as the throat opens, and way over to the left. Continue that for 2 more rounds. What's happening with the jaw? Soften the jaw. You know how trees kind of spiral in and down. And now the next time we're deeply bowed forward, we're just going to switch directions, but we're going to start with the big movement. So from the roots, deep. Yeah. With really no hurry whatsoever. You can start to kind of glide it up the spine until it's a little bit more obvious through maybe the mid-back, shoulders pour forward. Ooh, a few more. Yeah. And then eventually just let that really focus on the head, the neck. A few rounds here. Great. Next time the chin draws forward, stay there. And then as we breathe in, lift the chin parallel to the earth and the biceps lift by the ears. Lengthen. Stay here, but exhale, reach through the right shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers, kind of soften the left and center, and then take that to the other side. Yeah. Rooting in through the sit bones, rising up through the crown and the fingertips. Once more on each side. Great. Then inhale, please lift center, and then the right palm flips away from the left. Bring the palm to the earth next to you, and then a big fanning open of those left ribs there. Now breathe in and pull that shoulder back a little, inner gaze to the sky. And now breathe out, drag your chin across your throat, gaze toward the earth, and fold the top shoulder a little bit over your heart, kind of reaching for the prop wall. Now pulse with that movement for a few rounds. Inhale, pull the armpit open, inner gaze to the sky. Chin drags towards your throat. You got it. Oy, oy. Let's take that twice more. Holy embodiment, right? Just kind of letting go of any extra. Now pour the right shoulder all the way over the heart. Bring the hand to the earth next to the right. Now straighten the elbows for a moment. Inner belly scoops. And then soften the elbows. Bow a little deeper forward. Now full breath in. Full breath out. One more breath. Now stay folded forward and then walk your torso toward the front of your mat. And then just dip as far forward as what's comfortable for you and feel the whole back body expand as you breathe in. And then feel the whole body soften as you breathe out. And please feel into 3 more full and slow, deliberate breaths. And really allow yourself to drop into this deep devotion into your heart, into this moment, into the feeling tone of right now. And then we are going to plug the tailbone into the earth. Belly button draws back and we're rounding up vertebrae by vertebrae. And at the top of that, lift the shoulders toward the ears, lift the elbows, and then roll the shoulders back and down. Hi there, you snuck in. Slide the hands under your knees, draw your knees together, and just reach your legs out in front of you for a few moments. Point the toes and just drape the hands over the shins, bow forward. And then a light flex of the feet. Slide the hands up the shins, above the knees, shoulders back and down, throat and heart. The jaw, and just take that 2 more rounds. Really kind of passive. And thank you, waters. We're getting a little water, the rains, let that nourish. And now this time as you bow forward, just stay here. Let it be passive, right? Very yin style, receptive. Full breath in. Now this time into the kidneys and the adrenals, we're going to vibrate. One more, any little micro movements. Receive your own vibrations. And then just a silent breath here. Thank you. Now belly button draws back. Round up vertebrae by vertebrae. Slide the hands under your knees. Roll the shoulders back and down. And then bend the knees again. And then bring the opposite leg in front. Cross the legs. Inhale, biceps by ears. And we're just going to do that little sway as we reach through one shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers. You can even stir the wrists and the fingertips if you want. Take it to the other side. Right? It's this experience of kind of crawling in and through embodiment. What is it to really be here while we're here? Oh, wow. Now breathe in, lift center. And this time it's our right palm away from left. Bring the hand to the earth next to you. Sorry, left palm away from right. And fan those ribs open. I'm attempting to be a mirror. And then breathe in, kind of open up that armpit, little inner gaze to the sky. You can adapt that for you. Chin draws forward, inner gaze toward the earth, kind of fold the shoulder over your heart. Big ol' reach, yeah. Take that a few more rounds. Feel free to work with that little hiss exhale if you choose. It's nice to work with kind of vibrating exhales to open up the fabric of the body. And this time, fold the shoulder all the way over the heart. Bring the right hand to the earth next to the left. Straighten the elbows for a moment. Inner belly does a little scoop. And then soften the elbows. Drape the head forward. Now aim your inhale into any areas of tightness, of density. Give it to the exhale. Couple more breaths. Thank you. Now stay folded forward and let's walk our torso to the front of our mats. Release your head, doesn't matter how far forward. Big old breath in. One more. Now just feel for a full breath. And when I say just feel, I mean holy wow, holy sensation. Belly button draws back, round up vertebrae by vertebrae. Shoulders roll back and down. And again, slide the hands underneath your knees. Let's draw our knees together. And then step your feet wider than your hips. Let's bring our fingertips to the earth for support. Easy, drop the knees over to the left. Take a little peek right. And then inhale, scoop the tailbone, knees lift center, chin toward throat. Just take that a couple of rounds. Yeah. A friend of mine calls this like the mermaid sitting on the rock pose, something like that. We'll take that once more on each side. So knees over to the left, stay there. Continue to follow the twist with your inner belly. And then the right hand to the top of the left knee. We'll peek over the shoulder. Ooh, stay here. 2 breaths. Drop a little hiss exhale through. 1 more. Thank you. Now the breath in, the belly expands. We unwind center. Fingertips to the earth behind us for support. And we're going to take that to the other side. Go over the back shoulder. Again. Thank you. Now please breathe in, unwind center, fingertips to the earth behind you. And then we are just going to draw the soles of our feet together. Far from our pubic bone is fine. And then just take a little sit bone walk side to side for a moment. And then let's just slide our hands to our knees. Lift the shoulders to your ears and then roll them back and down and just settle into a place of stillness and comfort. Relax the jaw. Relax the pelvic bowl. Now inhale to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, inhale normally. Exhale, open mouth. Whisper, breathe in. Relax the pelvic floor. Relax the ear canal, the shoulders. One more. And now bring the hands to the low back, kidney area, and then a light tapping. Kidney back, kidney, low back, kidney area. Words are very friendly. You can go ahead and tap the outer hips, let the shoulders be soft. Light tap of the inner thighs, let the neck be relaxed. And then tap all the way down the inner thighs, inner shins, inner heels, toes. And then tap back up the inner thighs, all the way to the belly. Little circles on the belly. Come back to the outer hips. Low back. And then give it 3 love pats there. And then slowly brush over the outer legs. Receive the contours of you to the shins, to the tops of the feet. And then slowly brush up the inner legs. And then when the hands come to the upper hips, backs of the hands come together at your pubic bone, and then just slide up midline. Nice and slow. Open the arms like a slow motion fountain. And then just let the hands rest, palms down on the knees, and just register the effects for 3 breaths breathing. Breath, breathing body, and body breathing right here, right now with planet Earth. We bring complexity to simplicity. And then as you're ready, just slide the hands down the shins to the feet. You can keep them there. Slide the hands to the earth. A sweet bow into your heart, into you. Deep inhale. I'm going to drop an ocean exhale. 2 more. And then just silence. 3 more breaths. And then easy here, we kind of plug the tailbone toward the earth, belly button back. Slowly round up vertebrae by vertebrae. Shoulders roll back and down. Just register sensation for a single breath. And then slide the hands under your knees, draw your knees together. And then from here, just use the support of your fingertips on the earth to roll over onto the balls of your feet. We're not going to stay here. And then just very slowly come to a standing forward fold. Your feet are about 2 fist distances, maybe a little further apart. Keep a pretty deep bend to the knees here, and then just a soft bounce. Shake out the torso, the head, the neck. Any tension, let it go. Really horse lip exhale. One more. And then from here, bend the knees a little deeper and just walk the fingertips over to the right. And then maybe you can do a little circling to the left with the left hip. Yeah, the head, the neck, really just intuitive movement here. And then knees are still bent as you sweep the fingertips through center to the left. Sweep the hips a little to the right. And if you want to circle a little bit, bend the knee, maybe a little deeper and straighten. Got it. And then bend the knees, come center. Let's take opposite biceps, opposite hands. So you're framing your head there with your arms. Yeah. And then from here, just weight the forearms, relax the head and neck. Keep a pretty deep bend to your knees, and then just feel 3 breaths. Good. Now bend the knees a little deeper, and let's keep the arms framing our head. We're going to curl our tailbone toward the earth like we're plugging in an invisible ripcord, and then round up vertebrae by vertebrae. And then at the top of that, we lift our elbows to the sky. And then we roll the shoulder blades back and down, and we bend the knees, and we do pull the pubic bone back. So there's a little bit of an arcing there. And now as we exhale, we're going to fan the right ribs open. Same exhale, scoop the tailbone, chin toward throat. And then inhale, left ribs, pull the pubic bone back, and then open up the throat. So it's like a circular standing cat-cow. Try that one more round in that direction. And then switch directions. You got it. And always adapt for you. One more round. Good. Unwinding. Now inhale, lift center, a little bend to the knees, pubic bone back, reach the arms really long. And then open up those arms and interlace your hands behind you. Now track your knuckles toward the earth. If it's not comfortable to have your hands interlaced, you can take opposite biceps there. You can set the feet a little bit wider, and then we're just going to start to circle the hips here. And so as you circle the hips center, scoop the tailbone, chin toward throat. And then as you circle the hips behind you, there's a little bit of arcing as you open the throat. And just take that couple of rounds here. Keep your knees nice and pointed. Yeah. And then switch directions. Good. No hurry, no pause. And then from here, almost like Asiana. Almost, but not quite. Hold the pubic bone back. And then take your time to take a slow bow forward. You can straighten your knees without locking them and reach your knuckles to the sky. And then notice any sort of little organizations of your body. Yeah, any little movements, in other words. We have just 3 more breaths. Good, good. Last one here. Now with 0 hurry, bend the knees really deep. Looks like you're scooping up your belly. Release the hands. Keep the knees bending as we slowly rise up to standing. And then we're going to straighten the knees here. But then we'll do that same thing where we reach through the right shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers, then the right knee, then the left shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers. You got it. And just continue that for a few more breaths here. And then let's breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, cactus arms, squeeze. And then hunch the back body forward, cross the forearms, chin toward throat. Frame the head, and then backstroke the arms to cactus arms. And just take that one more round. Good. And then this time, just release the hands to the outer hips. We're going to bounce the knees, shoulders lift, roll the shoulders back and down, little shake out of the wrists. You got it. Continue that. You can shift your weight to one foot, a little kick out of the other one. And then the other side. Little shimmy of the knees, the hips, the shoulders, the head. Give it a light bounce. And keep the knees bent. And then slowly, slowly just little more stillness and just watch the whole body, this beautiful shimmering field, sensation, right? All the leaves that are just freeing themselves from the trees. And as you blink open the eyes, just stay connected to the space inside of you. And then we'll prepare for Yoga Nidra now. So as you see, there's some people that already have their blankets folded long ways in half. I encourage you to do that because we're going to lay down in Shavasana and that'll give you some extra padding. And then have the bolsters underneath your knees with your crowns facing the windows. Have one blanket folded underneath your neck for a pillow. And then the other blanket is really nice to actually use what blankets are normally used for, to cover yourselves up. I don't know if that's what they're normally used for, but it could be a blanket to cover yourself up. And I'm going to tuck this in here. And so Yoga Nidra, for those that are new to Yoga Nidra, translates as yogic sleep. Do you want a blanket on top of you? Sure. Okay. And you can actually really adjust the blankets underneath your head so they're not all like folded weird or bulky. So do take the time to get as comfy as possible. And so this is a guided sleep meditation, but the idea is to not fall asleep. Excuse me. You might dip in and out of these different kind of states of consciousness, and you might not remember everything I say. That's totally natural. Let's actually scoop this up a little so your heels are on the earth. Thank you. Yeah, the heels should be touching the earth because that'll keep the legs from falling asleep, actually. Do you need higher pillow or is that okay?
I feel pretty good.
Great.
I don't want to fall asleep, so I'm going to be semi-uncomfortable.
Right. And you know what? If you do fall asleep, it's okay too. But the idea is to not fall asleep. Do you want it long ways or do you like it like that?
I think I'm
Okay. You want something for under your neck? Are you good? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, so in Yoga Nidra, please use my voice as an anchor and as best as possible, just follow my instructions and just, I'm going to take you on a little journey through the layers of consciousness. And you may dip in and out of what's called the hypnagogic sleep state. And this is a beautiful state in which we get to really plant our intentions deep through the unconscious. Really, it's a beautiful manifestation practice. And so as you settle in here now, eyes closed down, just take a little peruse through your whole body with your awareness. And just notice the shape of your body resting on the floor. And really let Earth support you. In fact, really give the weight of your body into the support of gravity, the sweet hug of gravity. And know that you're totally held, you're protected by these walls, this ceiling, the safety of this moment, this room. And even acknowledging that breath breathes, whether we notice it or not. And as you're noticing your breath breathing right here, right now, just notice where you can soften into the exhale even more. Muscles go slack from bones. Bones sink even deeper into the soft fibers of your back body, all supported. Bless you by the soft fibers of planet Earth. And from here, just say to yourself silently, I will not fall asleep. I will follow the voice. I will not fall asleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. And with that, just notice a deep breath in. Exhale, open mouth, maybe with that whisper. And feel free to take that a couple more rounds. Ears soften, the jaw. The tongue goes slack. Heartbeat softens through your lungs, your belly, pelvic floor, all the way through to the soles of your feet. And so the theme of this Yoga Nidra is literally letting go, grounding, reattuning through the seasonal shift of autumn. And so as you continue to settle, know that there's nothing to do. There's nothing to figure out. Just allow yourself to be here now, completely held. You are entering a sacred space within yourself where everything is allowed and nothing needs to change. There is no way to do this wrong. This practice is your time to let go, realign, and receive the nourishing support of this autumn season. And so just bring your attention to the breath, just noticing, no need to change anything, simply notice your breath breathing. And as you inhale, just sense energy rising up the body. And as you exhale, feel gravity drawing you downward into the earth. And just allow your legs to be about hip distance apart, hands palms up beside you as comfortable. And just notice where you can let go into the support of earth even more. And from here, we'll begin a very gentle body scan. So just draw your attention to each point as I name the point. So simply bring your awareness to the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand. Now the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder. Move down the right side of the chest, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth. Now the left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder. Move down the left side of the chest, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, and top of the foot, left big toe, and second toe, third toe, fourth, now the fifth toe. Now feel the whole body as one. Feel your whole body from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. The whole front body, the whole back body, the whole right side of your body, and the left side of your body. Now feel the whole body as one, lying still, supported, whole, held. Now Mano Maya Kosha. And as you exhale, feel the weight of your body drawing down, 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 weighted, heavy. And now as you inhale, feel your body light, light as a feather, light as a feather, floating, floating. And now as you breathe in and breathe out, feel your body heavy and light simultaneously. Feel gravity and space. The space your body occupies, your body held in gravity, gravity and space. Now, Vignyan Maya Kosha. Imagine you're in a forest in mid-autumn. The air is crisp, scented with fallen leaves and earth. The trees are vibrant in shades of amber, rust, and gold. You notice the trees are letting go, not with struggle, but with wisdom. Just as the trees shed what they no longer need, you too can release what's ready to fall away. And with each exhale, allow your nervous system to unwind. With each exhale, feel tension melting like leaves loosening their grip. And with each inhale, breathe into the stillness of autumn. And just let the body soften. Allow the breath to slow. Let the mind rest. And now is the time for your sankalpa, a heartfelt resolve, a heartfelt intention. Let it arise naturally. It may be a word, a phrase, a feeling. Let your intention arise naturally. And now begin your intention with the truth of you, I am, such as I am held, I am deeply at peace, I am trust. Whatever your intention is, please silently repeat it 3 times, planting it like a seed in the rich soil of your inner awareness. Silently repeat it 3 times now. And now give thanks. Let it go. We continue with Vijnamaya Kosha, inner wisdom. Begin to shift your awareness into the deeper layer of the wisdom body. This layer is the inner guide, the part of you that knows what is essential and what is not. Visualize yourself standing in the autumn forest again. But now there is a gentle breeze moving through the trees. With each breeze, leaves fall effortlessly. And let your mind drift like those leaves. Thoughts may arise. Let them fall. And imagine you are walking a forest path, and every step brings you closer to your own inner teacher. What are you ready to release? What beliefs, roles, or stories no longer serve you? You don't need answers, just notice what arises. Notice what arises and feel yourself deepening into clarity and simplicity. Now imagine a soft golden light in the center of your brain, the seat of intuition, and let it expand gently, filling your inner space with quiet wisdom. I know what I need. I trust myself. And allow this to become a quiet hum in your being. And simply stay here, bathing in this light of knowing. Ananda Maya Kosha, the bliss body. And now allow that golden light to descend from the head to the heart. You are moving into Ananda Maya Kosha. This is not joy from outside. It is the quiet contentment that lives within, regardless of circumstance. You simply feel this quiet contentment that lives within you, your heart. And imagine yourself lying in a clearing in the forest, warm sunlight streaming through the branches. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to change. This moment is enough. Feel the subtle hum of light all around and within you. your body still, your breath easy, your heart open, your spirit light. Just let this feeling of deep peace expand like the soft light of a candle filling a room. You are pure awareness, untouched, unshaken, whole. Rest here in stillness, in the presence of your own soul. Now remember your sankalpa, your heartfelt resolve, your intention. Now please repeat this silently to yourself, the same words, with the same feeling, 3 times silently to yourself now. Now bring your awareness to your body. Feel your body resting on the floor. Notice the support beneath you. Notice the sounds around you and the rhythm of your breath. Feel a full breath in and a gentle open mouth exhale. This moment, alive and unfolding, know that Yoga Nidra is coming to completion. And just notice what it feels like to gently wiggle your fingers, your toes, as we interact through embodiment. Feel the life flowing back into your limbs. Take your time. And then just let a hand rest over your heart as comfortable and remember your intention. Remember your intention. Remember your intention. And when you're ready, just start to roll to one side and stay here. And to notice how gravity shifts. As you offer yourself a few rounds of breath here, really leaning into the support of earth. Earth leans into the support of you. And then gently rise to a seated position, just keeping this inner quiet with you. And keep your eyes closed. And just notice your baseline now. Full breath in. And full breath out. And may this autumn be a season of sacred release. May your nervous system rest and reweave. May your inner wisdom lead you home. And may you rest in the quiet bliss that is your true nature. We can slide our palms together, heart center, as we receive the nourishment of our own attention. Let's join together here in an oh so gentle, receiving the vibration of our own sound, Om. Release your breath. Please breathe in. And as you lean back into your eyes, just gently blinking open the eyes, not really focusing on anything at first. And notice what it feels like to allow the space inside of you to meet the space all around you. Our practice is now complete. Namaste. Thank you all so much for your presence, sharing your prayers, tones. It's perfectly natural, again, to have not remembered or heard everything. You're still receiving the nourishment of the practice. Yeah. Just move slowly and drink lots of water. Kind of feel the weight of your body before you get behind the wheel as well, just to kind of set you into earth frequency. Yeah. Thank you, and I'm here if there's any questions or shares.